This is straight from Alewa. We do poetry proper, no wahala.
You know, back in the days, we used to have this topic called Alewa, as everybody tasted it right now. You know, the makers blend the colors to make that toffee sweet and attractive. So we believe speaking word poetry is. We blend words to paint pictures in the minds that are so attractive. So we took that concept that to plan a show that would have a stain on the tongues of people. People will go and like poetry, 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 poetry.
Alewa, one of the best poetry programs here in the capital ACCRA. This is the future for poetry in GH.
Alewa is also an acronym that stands for Art Lovers, Entertainers, and Wordsmiths in Action.
Should have some pride in himself, but I ask, of what importance is priding oneself in those things? Sweetness of meat that has not seen no heat, much more speak of those things. So hear me, let it not be said of you, let it not be said of me, that your act, my act, your actions, my actions, your reactions, my reactions is another evil under the sun, like places walking and vice versa riding. One, I am Lord the Poet. University of nonsense, sensible nonsense, justifying who as bad with a reason, and we are forced to reason, so that society accepts us as men with reason. But the revolutionary poet, the man of men, will not reason. The state of mind that makes the Caucasian better than the nigger, and the nigger better than the African. Rewrite. See, Rush Hour is not a movie, it's a part of our life. Whoopie, surprise. So I got a 95% battery life. I'm driving 95 miles per hour, eating breakfast at the same time. This juice is sour. 95 is not moving quickly enough. Time to devour. What is your 9 to 5? My 9 to 5 is thinking about my paycheck. Debt, the one with the B and the one with the EATH, yes, ooh. From another end of town, machetes clanging against fire lamps, said Black only hope the grounds of no bouquet would be left in peace. DK, watch your back, watch your... A feminine voice screamed, only for her to be back from behind. How I wish I would hear that sweet voice again, should these troubled waters ever settle. She wears cover and slits and still looks sexy. How her cursive moves in fabric can get you hungry and thirsty. Of course, there's no need to wear short skirts in order to look good. Beauty is the way you speak your heart, and if you can cook tasty food.
From where I sat to the wall, to where you sat and back to me, created in my eyes, not on my senseless epilateral feeling.
But when you go to the land of the silent ones, tell them that the fire still burns at the village square where it burned moons and moons ago. And though the embers might be smoldering, the flickers will never die.
You see, we shared sweet nonsense on the phone. Waking up by each other's side on the phone. Me counting the so many reasons I love her. Halfway through, I lose count. Yet glad to go to the beginning to start counting.
Hers wasn't the prim and proper princess kind of tale. If anything she had learnt with her, people were always going to fail.
Focus, lenses, feel it with your senses, heartbeat racing, blood circulating, breath of life, what we call respiration, everything in motion, so where's the destination?
I never feel sorry. When I did you check, Tom and Jerry in the choir, okay, I'm for Lori. Because I'm a meeting you, okay, I'm sorry. Me did my sad true story. I love you. I love you so much.
9 months I carried in my womb. I cried. I stayed up all night. And when you were coming, I couldn't even push you out. Oh, Sonny. So when I get old, will you send me to the witches' camp, where they send all the old people and call them witches?
Mommy, I won't send you to the witches' camp when you grow old and you have no tooth. I will still stand by you. You forever be my mother. I love you so much. How did you end up waiting Jenny by Barry?
When I really started seriously writing or seriously pursuing publishing, I was living in the US. But then I discovered a website called Transtory, and that has members from all over the world. So that's where I started. I posted a story of mine that is set in Ghana. It's very typically Ghanaian, and I realized that it was a testing ground.
Where can we get this, book and any of your novels that's actually written?
The book will be in Ghana soon. This one. It's also available online, both in print and ebook. Once it gets to Ghana, I expect that you can find some here at Cyprus and other bookshops.
Chewing stick or chewing spoon?
Chewing gum.
Manchester or Chelsea? Who are your favorite rappers?
Big Pun, Notorious B.I.G., Oscar Rhymes, Jay-Z, Eminem.
When you were in school, were you like that cool kid, that everybody say, yeah, that's you over there, that guy can rap? Or were you that kid, who was, in the background, nobody was holding that guy is not going to be the person that we know today? Which one were you?
I was the chubby short guy with the tight shorts at the back of the class.
You have a spoken word album, coming out. Tell us a bit about that.
It goes by the title, Rites of Passage. It's basically taking poetry from various time frames within my life.
When is this coming out? When is the spoken word album coming out?
It's coming out in November. I'm working on putting my hip hop album out first, and then following up with the spoken word album before I go to album 2. So definitely before the year ends. See, I'm a politician, and you nicknamed me a trickster, because you gave me a broken country and I still haven't fixed it. My first step was to change my name to Honorable from Mr., because my lifestyle was upgraded from an XP to a Vista. They gave me 5 cars to drive away your poverty, and 4 bungalows to house the demons that have bothered me. And your tax money goes to take care of my family.
It was a great show. We had a few setbacks in the beginning, but in all, you all experienced it. The poets that were, the delivery, the content, the message, it was perfect. It was on point.
On behalf of the members, we express our sincere gratitude for such selfless acts for the development of poetry. Thank you. Signed, Raisoni, founder and creator. And then Seneca, administrator. Thank you very much.
Great performances, very exciting. It was just a great show. It shows how much passion we have for poetry.
One of the main things that we wanted to achieve in the show was to raise the skill of from the other events that have happened in the past, and this definitely, we've actually lifted the bar actually quite high.
So I think
it was really good. I love the poetry, most of the artists.
Very impressive, loved it. I was very happy to see young guys actually coming up with their own stuff, being creative, innovative stuff, popping out from our youth out here. I mean, they're using their talent for positive stuff, and that is what I call real talent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it is. Poetry is growing in GH.
I think Alewa is a great idea, and I'm very happy to be a part of the poets group that organizes Alewa, because poetry and spoken word shows like this started very, very little, and I'm glad to see it grow to become something as big as this. So yeah, the sky is not the limit, it's just the start, and I hope that it turns into something greater than what it is.
Thank everybody for coming. We are people of Import totally grateful for the support that we've been able. We thank Citrus Bookshop, we thank Selikem, we thank Paul, wonderful MC.
The next Alewa is different.
I'm the man that accumulates lyrics in my brains, slide it through my lips and spit it all like flames and make it look like gems. That's why I manufacture lyrics like a lyrics factory that will penetrate through your butt like a tissue paper. Even though I got a lot of problem reading the newspaper. Anytime I visit a man on TV, I use a sheet of paper. They say my flow so sick, but I don't even look like Neo. They say I rhyme so thick, but I don't even sound like Robin Thicke. Even though he's got the fame, well, guess what? I've got the game. It's a shame the game ain't the same for the lame to blame the fame. And I'm blazing hot right now like flames. Ladies and gentlemen, poetry in GH.